For this little demonstration on how branches work, I'm going to use a different repository that you don't have. This one is called get_demo. And here's the internet repo. And if you take a look at the Python file in here, just one line, print hello world. And so this is the file that we're going to edit in this demo. What I've already done is I've already cloned that repo onto my desktop computer here, and I'm going to work with it there. The first thing I'm going to do in GitHub Desktop is to create a new branch. And you remember that we did this before in the browser page, the internet version of the repo. I can also create a branch right here with my desktop files. And so you'll see a button here that says New Branch. I'm going to click on that, and I'll just give it a simple name like Demo and Create Branch. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Spider, and I'm going to open up that hw.py file, and I'm going to edit it. And since I've selected the demo branch, I'm going to get the version of that hw.py file that's in the demo branch. So what I'll do now is navigate to that file. And there I have the file open, and you can see it's the same code that we saw in the window. So now I'm in the demo branch, and so I can safely edit this and not disturb the code that's in the main branch. So let's say that the improvement that I want to make here is I think that whoever wrote this code was a little over exuberant in how many exclamation points they used. So I'm going to delete all but one, and then I'm going to save it. And again, this is the hw.py file that's in the demo branch. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this file, go back to GitHub Desktop, and I'm going to change from the demo branch back to the main branch. I want to leave my changes on demo for sure. I'm back in the main branch. Now let's go to Spider and open up that very same file with the very same file name. And you'll see that although we made some changes in the demo branch, this main branch copy of the file remains exactly the same. Something else you'll notice is that we only have one file that says hw.py. We don't have multiple versions like some of us do with a V1 or V2 or V3. So basically, when we switch branches in the GitHub Desktop app, we change the version of the file that we can open up, in this case, inside Spider. And so what GitHub is doing, GitHub Desktop, is it's keeping track of the differences between the hw.py file in the main branch and the demo branch. And when we change branches in the desktop app, it quickly revises the file to reflect the version for that particular branch. So we don't have to have multiple copies of hw.py. We can just look at the different versions at will by changing branches, and we have the benefit of only seeing one file in our folder.